Welcome back, beautiful people, to another terrible unboxing on today's episode of Trey the Terrible Collector. We are going to be beginning the Mutant Armor Series of the X-Men Toy Biz line. This is a later in the run. I think we're at like 1996 here, so the figures should be in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and dig in. With somebody we've seen a few of over the years, we've got a Wolverine. This Wolverine is in anti-magnetism battle armor. If you remember on during our last series, we had some really unique sculpts for some of the characters, including Wolverine. This particular version of Wolverine has an interesting sculpt. His outfit is blue and black and red, which is a color palette that he doesn't normally get. He also doesn't have any claws, either protruding or that like click in or anything like that. He does have full mobility, kind of a very unique look for him, but I like it. I like it a lot. He's got a head sculpt that I think is the same one from Wolverine 2, the classic tiger stripe suit, but it's a blue accent instead of a yellow. Everything else is wholly unique to this character. It looks like his X on his chest is a little bit crooked, which leads me to think that was kind of like an afterthought, something that was added to the sculpt later. But what makes this series cool is it has clip-on armor for all of the, well, most of the characters that are in the series. So kind of like an Iron Man figure, or maybe like a Batman from some of the from the Kenner lines that came out later. But it's very cool. It all clips in really easily. His armor covers just about everything, it looks like. And then on the back of it, there's like explanations for how it all works. And it's all just like super double anti-magnetic stuff. Really would have helped him out in the X-Men 97 series. We'll get everything out of here and get a good look at it. I think the V-bit is on the front. Oh yeah. So this is the first series that has like a theme, I guess. So it's all stuff that you wouldn't have seen anywhere in a particular comic, but it's got like every one of the figures in here has part of this. Wolverine claw, pull back, and release to fire. Whatever. Not real sure where this is supposed to go. Unless it's just supposed to replace one of these arm things. Okay, that looks pretty good. No, that doesn't make a lot of sense either, because then it wouldn't be able to load the claw in. Huh. There we go. So there you have him, Wolverine and his anti-magnetism armor. Pretty cool look. Definitely unique, but not super comic book accurate or anything like that. So he's an interesting new take on it. Next up in the line, and the last one that we're going to be opening up today, is Heavy Metal Beast. And I'm super excited to get another Beast, because the first one, though he was super comic accurate and looked cool and everything, the jumping feature that he had was a super pain in the butt, and I hated it. So this Beast kindly came with most of his pieces already put on. He's super neat looking. He's again got a blue, black, and red armor. This more silver than Wolverine had. Let's see. He also comes with a rocket launcher, and I believe it goes on his arm too. Maybe. There we are. Rocket launcher. He's super neat. I love... It's always been strange to me that Beast didn't wear clothes often in the comics and the shows and whatever, because he's still an intelligent human creature. Like, it doesn't make sense that he would just be naked because he turned blue. But I like him with the armor on. I think he looks really cool. I also think that because Beast's powers aren't like Colossus is super, super strong. Beast is kind of strong. Beast has like lesser versions of, like, he's not as acrobatic as Nightcrawler, he's not as strong as Colossus, but he's smarter than everybody else. So having him have like an armor and everything else is kind of a cool take and a cool look for him. I absolutely love that Beast. I like this Wolverine. He's fine enough. But the Beast is super, super dope. So there we are. There you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always appreciate sharing these things with you. As always, y'all have been wonderful, and I have been terrible, and I hope to see you again very, very soon.